Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and of course, to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. I am George Onyibe, just another privilege to awaken the consciousness of our people. I simply want to remind our people, the Ika people, you can call us Abo people, of course, so many communities, ranging from Owa and the rest of it. So many of us Abo people. And of course, there are so many of them Ikwere people. There are so many of them in the South. There are so many of them referred to as minority. But then, awakening your consciousness is to drive your attention to the real issue. In a time like this, where we are supposed to focus on more challenging moments we have found ourselves as a people, as a nation. A lot of people rather are jumping up and down everywhere on social media, trying to claim who they believe they can claim. It is very pathetic and uncalled for to even see that this sentiment is carried across board by the people we refer to as intellectuals. I was listening to a Nigerian radio, and the presenter was talking rubbish. You know why I say she was talking rubbish? I know she realized herself on time and called herself to order, and that is why I'm not mentioning her name. She was talking about the Ijaw people, was saying Nimbe, this one, Okereka, Kalabari, all of them are the same. But what she don't understand is why Ikwere say they are not Igbo. Why Anyoma say they are not Igbo. And then other presenters that were with her in that radio station, they kind of cautioned her, you are looking for trouble. She jokingly, no, I'm sorry, I didn't say so. And I shook my head for such a people. And now, if you are from Abo, if you are from Ikwere, if you are referred to as minority, and you see a particular tribe, supposed majority, dragging you that they own you, and you keep quiet in a time like this, all I can say is, I am sorry for you. They have carried out this criminality, this shenanigan, to the extent now that they bombard us on every social media platform, both legal and illegal. And it will be to the detriment of our people if we do not call them to order. And that is what we are doing here. I am an Abo man, born and brought up in Abo. I went up to secondary school all in Abo. Before I left home, I grew with both parents and know what it means to be among your people. And so it becomes impossible for anybody to deceive me. But let's get the record straight. And that is why I titled this message, We Are Who We Are, and we cannot allow anybody to take it from us. We are who we are. I will not come here and begin to lecture you on an era, a particular period in time in the history of Nigeria, where certain ethnic groups have to claim us. But that is not the problem now. For more than 50 years, we have been hearing Abo is Igbo, Ikwere is Igbo. But Abo and Ikwere, for instance, has not been in the helm of affair to have a say to speak as much as Yoruba man, Igbo man, or Hausa man have a say. The question should be, why Igbo people not be fighting for us? Why has our problem not been championed by Igbo people? Why has Ikwere challenge not been championed by Igbo people? And one day we are busy making all this plan to inherit us. Where is our position in the scheme of affairs as far as they are concerned? None. And so we have woken up today, instead of us to begin to look at the challenges we are going through as a nation, instead of we to begin to work very hard to reform Nigeria and bring about the nation all of us can be proud of. Now what we have to be doing on social media is who is Igbo and who is not Igbo, who is Yoruba and who is not Yoruba, who owns Lagos and who don't own Lagos, who are the aborigine and who are the ancient people. All of you don't have sense. But your lies will die on social media because it starts on social media. And I'm appealing to our people. Our work is not driven by hatred. Our work is driven by this sincerity, this honesty to save the next generation of our people. Let me break it down so that you understand. As an Abo man, I speak a language that is made up of Benin and Igbo, and a mixture of my originality, which means I speak 3 languages in one. This makes it impossible for Benin man to understand me. This makes it impossible for Igbo man to understand me. And this makes me uniquely an Abo man, an Eka man, and a Nyoma man. But we have come to an era where you constantly hear criminal-minded Igbos, most especially those ones that say they come from Israel. You can see them in my platform insulting me. Why do you say Bia? Once you say Bia, you are Igbo. Una no get sense. I need you to take time, if you are part of those people, telling me, because I say Bia, I must be Igbo. You don't have sense. I need you to go and study English language. I need you to study French. You will discover that there are certain words the French do not have. They borrow from English. There are certain words the English do not have. They borrow from French. There are a lot of words that they don't have in English and in French, for instance. They borrow from Latin. You can imagine French people claiming that the English people came from them. Imagine English claiming that France came from them. We know they are all Europeans, but they have grown to the level of maturity where France should be respected as France and English should be respected as English. If we don't get to that minority, that mindset, that maturity, the only thing there is you have people jumping up and down, trying to claim you. Not because for the progress of Nigeria, not because they love your people. They need the numerical strength to further loot Nigeria. Because nobody can question them. Once they say, oh, we the Igbo have spoken. Oh, we the Yoruba have spoken. Oh, we the Hausa have spoken. Every corruption will be buried down. But just make mistake and say, we the Abo have spoken. You don't exist as far as Nigeria is concerned. Oh, we the Benin have spoken. You don't exist. Oh, we the Kwere have spoken. My dear, you don't exist. You don't have what it takes to pull the shot. And all these things are happening because we fail to do what we are now about to begin to do. Are we not all one Nigeria? And now, let's use Abo as a case study, like I have said. There are so many things in Abo language that makes the Igbo man not to understand. Let's assume I am an Igbo man, as they claim. Where were they when we started borrowing Benin language to add up for our Abo language? Where were the Igbo? Because we are not arguing this thing before. If the essence of this unity is for every Nigerian to progress, every Nigerian to be respected, every Nigerian to be seen as a true Nigeria, not minority, I would not have any issue with that. But we have come to a stage where Igbo people will tell you that we are prank. South, you are a prank. Minority, you are a prank. You don't exist. But we shall see to that in the next 50 years. And now, what am I trying to say? We, for instance, are Igbo people. And then the Igbo people call woman Nwanye. And we, Abo people, call woman Ukboho. And Benin people call woman Ukboho. So, if we are Igbo, where were Igbo people when we start using Benin word for woman as our own? Let's progress. If we are Igbo, Igbo people call man Nwoke. And Abo people call man Ukehe. And Benin people call man Ukehe. The point is, where were the Igbos when Benin started colonizing us? Igbo people, I want you to pay attention. No? And Igbo people who have sense, who want truth to prevail, I need you to pay attention. We call mirror Uwegbe. I don't even know what the Igbo call mirror. But I know the Benin call mirror Uwegbe. We call umbrella Ohara. I don't even know what Igbo people call it. But I know the Benin call it Ohara. I can go on and on. In fact, after this publication, after this broadcast, I will write out, let's say, maybe up to 50 or 100 words we use as Igbo people that are Bini language. I'll post it after this broadcast. And so when Igbo man is telling me, oh, you are Igbo, you have to be Igbo. Igbo people, where were you when almost 70% of our language has been, how do I use it? Do I say Bini colonized us? How do I put it? 70% of the language I speak is made up of Benin. Okay, let's stop there. And then if you are Benin, you want to claim us, it's okay. You have not done that anyway, but let's assume Benin want to claim us. And then I should ask the Benin as well. By the time we begin to use Bia, where were you? By the time we begin to answer, let's assume Isibo, Onyema, Ikechukwu, where were Benin people? Minority. My work is not to cast an assertion or talk down on anybody. I am happy for my Benin people because they don't want to claim me. It did not start today. It's not because of this social media warrior. A one-time famous Oba of Benin, during the time they were trying to colonize us, one of the reasons he had problem with the colonial master is that he refused to colonize us. He said he will not colonize anybody. Allow Abo to speak Abo. Allow Eka to speak Eka. Allow Okwane to speak Okwane. Allow Asian to speak Asian. Allow everybody to be who they are. But on the other side, the Igbos were doing the good job. They are still colonizing us up till now, even when colonial master has gone. Why? We cannot be deceived. I will not deny I'm not Igbo man. And I will not deny I am not Benin man. But above all, you will not disprove me when I say I am uniquely, fantastically Igbo man. If you come there, you become the enemy of Igbo people. Why don't you respect that? I made a broadcast in Anyoma defense. I refer our people to the bats in the animal kingdom. And that is because the position we have found ourselves as Anyoma people, most especially Igbo people, we cannot survive with the Igbo. We cannot blend with the Benin. We are in between two worlds. So in the daytime, we are birds. No, we are rats. Then at night, we become birds so that we can survive. But I think the jungle is mature enough where we will now choose whether to be the bat at night and the rats at daytime. It's our choice. And not until we grow to the level of this maturity, if you are listening to me, you are a man, you are safe already, but they will deceive your children. I don't fear for Benin people. We have been with them in the same region, right from Midwestern region. We have been with them right from Bende State. We have been with them even now that we are Ido and Delta. We will still continue to be with them even though Nigerian divide us into 1 million. We have no reason to fear Benin people. Considering the fact that if you bring out 10 people who have ruled that Benin from the Midwestern region till we were divided into Edo and Delta, you will see majority of them are Igbo people. And so if Benin wanted to conquer us or colonize us, we will not get close to that place. But then I begin to question the Igbo people who are aggressively trying to convert us to Igbo, considering the fact of the differences that have existed before us. Instead of them to rule us, instead of them to incorporate us, instead of them to indoctrinate us, instead of them to create a platform for communication, they want to take us by force. They go to the social media, the search engine, from Wikipedia to Cyclopedia to Google engine, every search engine. They're stealing our heritage, they're taking our history, and they are harassing and embarrassing us on every platform. All to their pastor, like the animal pastor they call Ibukobi. He said we are people, they eat their brain. And who eat our brain? He says it's Nigerians that eat our brain. This is not the fight of Nigeria. This is a wake-up call for Abo people, for Anyoma people. There are a lot of things that are going on. But if we do not stand our ground and maintain our position, our children will suffer. Let me enlighten you a little bit. I was in a platform yesterday on TikTok. They were trying to talk about the history of Ikwere people. And I beg you in the name of God, don't talk history and lie just to win approval. No, the one you don't know, you don't know. And in that platform, they were talking about the meaning of Ikwere, trying to drag Ikwere to be Bini or not to be. No. I attended a seminar around 2012 in Obiwale Cultural Civic Center in Port Harcourt. This very program was actually meant to give Ikwere people their history. I was there. And the person who spoke there was Navy Captain Elichi Martin, among other Ikwere dignitaries. They gave a detailed history of who Ikwere people are. And if we come and tell you Ikwere are one, somewhere it is error. But by the agreement they have today, you cannot dispute it. After all, if we listen to the song of one of their sons, is it not Duncan Mighty? He say, Abo Tue, Ikwere Bo Tue. But we understand why Duncan Mighty made use of that statement. Ikwere is not Bini language for record purposes. Ikwere is Igbo language. Let's not twist the history. But they are not Ikwere people. I was taught, we were taught this thing. When I'm telling this program, there were a lot of Ikwere dignities. People like Peter Dele was there. People like Toby, the deputy governor, was there. So many dignitaries, Ikwere stakeholders were there. I was watching them to say, no, this is wrong. They talked how they become Ikwere people. But look at the unique thing there. Ikwere people know that their name is not Ikwere. This may be the descendant of Apara. From Rumola down to Rumukuta, to Rumuigbo, to Rumukurushi, to Rumudara, to Mbuoba, Chuoba, and the rest of them. Down to Obigbo. They gave the lineage of the descendant of Apara. And then there comes in other Ikwere. But Ikwere Buotu, as we speak, they are the same. But then they got to a stage, this name for mockery, Ikwere Kwere, Ndi Kwere Kwere. They cannot deny it anymore. I thought they are Ihenoha people. I thought they called them Ondembamiri. Why are they not recognized as ethnic group in Nigeria as Ondembamiri? Why were they not recognized in Nigeria as ethnic group, as in the descendant of Apara? And it become Ikwere. Because they come to a stage to form a union that will front the affairs of their people. They accept officially that they are Ikwere people. And today, Ikwere is recognized as ethnic group in Nigeria. But we on the Anyoma people, on the other hand, did not push very hard. And so Anyoma is not recognized as ethnic group. Well, we thank God that Abo is a recognized ethnic group. Ika people are recognized ethnic group. Ndokwa Oshimili, all of us are recognized as ethnic group. And somewhere along the line, if we are able to push harder, we will get what we want. And maybe for once, Igbo Biafra people can allow us to be. And so while we are trying to salvage the future of the next generation of our people, let's try and keep the record straight. So today, we are romancing and romancing. I remember in those days as a child, when we go to Lagos or when we go to Abuja, When we go to West or when we go to North, and they say, where do you come from? I say, I'm from Bender State. What you hear next is it Bender Libo or Bender Yoruba? But the Yoruba the Benin fought back seriously. And when you tell a Benin man, are you Bender Libo or Bender Yoruba? Benin man will tell you, I am a Benin man. I am not Bender Yoruba and I am not Bender Libo. But you see, we kept quiet. We were even very fast to tell them we are Bender Libo. Today, what did we benefit from Bender Libo? They have stolen our heritage. They have stolen our culture. They have plan and agenda to develop their place. They never include us. They only use us to pull the shots. You don't know what they would have done to us in a time like this. Nde nekwa de me walo de reji shenya pato makasa. Enyi mwa shapo enya liwe likese nekore. Mba no. Ndị wenye sini nikume ya kunyere aja bofia. Lato wepo manya nekore. Unu mani bue drokenyi. Mwenya survival ka. But you will not understand. But let's continue to see it because you will understand eventually. And so, we are Anyoma people. We are uniquely Eka Agbo. We are uniquely Owa. Whether Komazio, Otolopo, Abavu, Ebakio, Eboto, Ozano Gogo, Iwonye Ekmo, Iwonyu Munede, Iwonyu Topo, Utowero, Ebo Legale Bia. Agbo is Agbo. And we must continue to work towards recovering everything that has been stolen from us. Now, why is it important that we stick to who we are and don't let anybody change us? First of all, I thank Benin new generation that you are not trying to inherit me. You respect me for who I say I am. And I'm grateful to all of you. And I beg Igbo people, stop claiming us. We have tried to work with you. From our father before their father till our very time. It didn't work. When I joined IPOB in the name of Biafra, my people warned me. And the warning is that these people will betray you. They will blackmail you. And they will kill you. And I say, I won't stop them from blackmailing me. I will not stop them from betraying me. But you see, to kill me. Okotoko, all of you around me. I know all of you. I think I am your Mugu. I know all of you. If any of you escape, know that I'm not George Onyibe. Know that everything I have been doing for the purpose of truth, know that there is nothing like truth. You will receive a wave you are not ready for. I do not threaten you. I promise you. That is how I promise in Nnamdi Kanu. We went to Arochukwu to take oath to protect our people. Igbo people are seeing their people lying. You can imagine Igbo people telling you that they are doing content creation to betray their own people. So for content creation, they will slaughter their people. And these are people who want to use. Let me tell you so you understand what I mean. Igbo people have been forming union on our behalf. With this union, they have been controlling our economic space. With this union, they have been manipulating our life. But we were not aware of it. And the few times we had to work with them, we discover how they function. Now we are not fighting against them because that actually helped them. I am begging you people, let's learn from them. In one of my broadcasts, I was appreciating them. Because what we know today, if they have not done what they did, we would not have known. They form union. Let me break it down. As you see this social media, they have union. Number one, union. They tell them to be insulting me on this platform. They are waiting for us every social media platform. They have South African social media platform. They are raising Benin social media warriors. They are raising Hausa social media warriors. They have different platforms. They want to defend their lies. But that is their cause. Because the worst thing about lying is that you must constantly defend lies. If you fail to defend lie, you will be exposed. And every lie you lie to defend lie will give birth to another lie that will require you to defend more. So we will leave them at the defensive angle. That is the only thing they're going to do for the rest of their life. That is the only thing they will do for the rest of their life. And so our people, they have one group on social media. I have noticed 2-3 groups I enter. Even before I say anything, you will see them like bees. They will descend on me. What are they afraid of? Why are they so eager to shut me up? Because their hypocrisy will be exposed. They have another group. They are my inbox. We know you have been offended. It's okay. Let's move on. Let's save our people. They are all the same. The same motto, different driver. They have the same agenda. And I know they are approaching most of you this way. If you fall for any of them, you are gone. The only way for them to remedy the situation, this precarious situation we have found ourselves, is for them to begin to put their house in order and leave us alone. They have another group. Go and look at the case between Sam Fubara and Wike. It is hypered by Igbo people. They are not concerned what is happening in the southeast. They are the major analytical analysis Njoshi of Sam Fubara and Wike. Somewhere along the line, they can be able to push Sam Fubara against Wike. But then as much as I may not agree with Wike, the truth is I will call Sam Fubara to observe the people around him who are pushing him. When darkness comes, even your shadow will abandon you. Our closest ally in this life is our shoulder. But in the darkest moment, your shadow will leave you. And so if you have not prepared your mind to walk this journey alone, I'm telling you, you're going to die in disappointment. These people have another group of people going to lobby us to become who they want us to be. But they have never put our interest before them. It was 3 years ago or 4 years ago, we started shouting on Anyoma People's Forum. Igo Anyoma land, we don't have flyover. That is when they went to build one flyover less than 2 kilometers, just like the one in Abia State, in Anyoma land. And then before you have the one around Kuka, Asaba Aziz. But they are everywhere scavenging, looking for land to buy when they don't allow us to buy land in their place. Because they have agenda. They will come to our market. They will form union. And that union is to control who buy and who sell. And most of you are not seeing it. Make I speak broken, make una understand. All of una now will be South people where they abroad. See what thing go happen. All those things where you they bring in now, all those goods, motor pass, electronics, where you don't shift come home, all those motor. They watch them as you enter. Go find out how much then they sell motor. And by the time you won't go back, try to sell the motor. You not go see who go buy it. You will not see the person that will buy it the right price. Their union will have meeting. That meeting is don't buy from anybody. They will tell you how much to buy. They have a group. They will call somebody, there is one Toyota Corolla. It's in Sapoba Road. The guy say he want to sell it 2 million. Let's begin to price it. If he did not sell it 500, we won't buy. They begin to make call. You will keep the motor. Like the first 1 week, people will be pricing it. Even though you agree, they won't buy it. Already they have had a meeting, their union. And if any of them go and buy it, they will sanction the person. The only place you can sell that motor is lockingly. One Hausa man or one Yoruba man or one of your relatives buy it. Something more reasonable. But you see the Igbo people you will sell it to, they will make sure you don't get anything out of it. That is what they do. They have a union that manage it. But how will you know when they have king in our community? Ezendi Igbo na land Abo. Ezendi Igbo na land Bayasa. Ezendi Igbo na land Ikwere. But we don't have Ezendi Ikwere na land Igbo. We don't have Ezendi Abo na land Igbo. And you think, no, it doesn't mean they are socialites. If I swear for now, a socialite go kill all of una with the socialite. Now, in recent time, I need you to watch what is going on. In Agbo, The Obi of Agbo and Agbo people have discovered this truth because we are going to expose them except they repent. And Obi of Agbo called the leader of Obi of Agbo, the cabinet rather, called the leader of Igbo Israel, all this unity beggar. I say, what you people are doing in our land is becoming very suspicious. We want to be part of your cabinet. We want to be member of ESCOs of your people in our land. We want to know what you are saying, what you people discuss. The man say Obi of Agbo don't have the rights. I have said this before. I said the Obi of Agbo cabinet had this. They invited the young man and he repeated the same thing. Yes, that Obi of Agbo don't have the right. Thunder will go fire now. When they find this firewood, he go catch for now. And don't forget, he that fetch and infested firewood into his compound, eventually invite a leader. Oh Lord Danny, and how did it end? They lock up the man's shop. They suspend that their group until further notice. The same thing replicated itself in Mushin, Lagos, Ladipo to be precise. Mushin local government chairman called the ESCO of the Market Association of Fundibo and said, we want Yoruba people to be part of this, your ESCO. We want to know what you are doing. The same thing, you don't have the right. Because when you people don't know what is happening, the Yoruba have to descend on them. As I'm talking to you now, the Market Union Association leader in Ladipo was arrested and taken to Abuja. I don't know how far they've gone about that market. Now the question is, what are Igbo people hiding from? What are Igbo people hiding for? Why are Igbo people, Biafra people celebrating their culture in our land? Why are they having a parallel king with our king? Why do they want to bastardize our culture and tradition? It doesn't mean it's a civilized war. Ambassador come with permission. Ambassador comes in a country with clearance. They have their emissary in our land, infiltrating us. They have a union of young men they send to pregnant our women. And they raise children for them that will not be used for anything. And those children are part of the one they are using to tell you Ikure is Igbo. Did you not see the new leader of Waneze Igbo? Supposedly Ikure man is pure Igbo man. They have a group that makes that one. They have many unions. If I begin to explain it, we are not going anywhere. But I'm just bringing it out so that you people will open your eye and be watching them. So that you people will know that it is the desperate act to save our people from this their shenanigans. That is why we are doing what we are doing. And until Igbo people come out and begin to condemn what they are doing to themselves and what they are doing to others, we shall generalize all of them. If you are Igbo, you see me, please shoot me. If I near you, please poison me. But I still respect many of you who are good people. But you cannot be a good person and see bad thing and keep quiet. When you are a good person, when you see evil, condemn evil. Condemn evil so that we can save ourselves in the end. I used to say, oh, I am Igbo man. I'm proud to say it. But when I saw your criminality, your hopelessness, I'd rather be a Buki, Mumu Awusa man than to be a wise Igbo man. I'd rather be that. Now you should ask yourself, what change? So the essence of this broadcast is calling on my people, Anyoma people, South people, the supposed minority in Nigeria. Open your eye and monitor the people that are trying to inherit you. Check, how have your people benefited from them all these years? If you people have not benefited from that relationship, it is time for you to pull back and stand uniquely for who you are. Agbo is Agbo. Agbo is not Igbo. Eka people are Eka people. We are not Igbo. Deal with it. But trying to become someone else will make you feel bad. And that is the bad you are feeling. Igbo Biafra people, stop trying to become Agbo. Because you will never be Agbo. We've given you this right hand of fellowship. You betrayed all of us to this very moment. And you have not condemned your people. You have not condemned yourself. But rather you blame it all on us. Oh, Nigerian pay him. Oh, he's working for Nigeria. Oh, every problem of Nigeria anywhere in the world, it must be Igbo people. Most especially this one that say they are Biafra. You cannot keep your house in order. And you are coming to killing me. Abo people, open your eyes. Ikwere people, open your eyes. Anyoma people, open your eyes. South people, open your eye. Let me tell you how bad it can be. Early this morning, I was still searching on the social media because I'm monitoring them. And then somebody made a post. I was talking about Mark Angeli, this comedian. Is it Mark Angeli or what? He went to Akwa Ibom and they were videoing one community that don't have water. And the Igbo man was praising Mark Angel. Mark Angel, look at what he did. He's trending. So Mark Angel is now the one giving drinking water to Akwa Ibom people. So he videoed the community. The people say, we no get water. Oh. See, now this water where we they drink. Oh. They give us sickness, cholera. My belly begin bite me. I know if you watch and finish. But what are they trying to say invariably? Now Igbo people, they give Akwa Ibom people water. So why did Mark Angel not go to Ebonyi State? There is a community known as Nzamuhale, if I pronounce it well. When I went to work there, the community don't have source of drinking water. They go to the end of the road where you have slope or valley. They make a pit on that valley. During the rainy season, the water gathered in that valley. And their sand is such a clay sand that it doesn't absorb water. So if you go to that community as I'm speaking to you, that is where they get water, they drink. And 90% of those people in that community is ravaged by guinea worm. Now, in case you want to know the place I'm talking, look for who is known as Ferrod Oil. There is a man owned Ferrod Oil. I was part of the people that designed his house in Ebonyi State. It is his community that I saw this thing. Half of the people, children in that village as I speak to you, it is guinea worm that is ravaged. Tell Mark Angeli, let him go and help those Ebonyi people. But all these things are politics. You won't understand. And then when he finished doing them, these people subconsciously, we say, oh, Igbo are very good. Igbo are very wonderful people. Oh, Igbo people, we love Igbo. Oh, I wish everybody's like Igbo. My guy, now union. Then they run on a parole. It's like them trying to prevent you from Fulani headsmen. But they are killing their people with unknown gunmen. Don't let them run you parole. Igbo people are suffering in their community more than any tribe in Nigeria. They are not showcasing how they are helping their people. Now Igbo are helping Akwa Ibom. When I know they let them run on a parole. When there is too much sand in a soup, the blind person will know. What am I trying to say? Everybody mind your tent. Go and develop your place. Allow us to develop our place. Allow us to be true to ourselves. And then when we are done keeping our house in order, that is the only time we can come together and say, let's form a union. A nation is baked out of organic process. You give birth to a nation through organic process. You don't force it on people. If Nnamdi Kanu has not brought about this shenanigan, maybe today all of us would have said we are Igbo. Not because we don't know where we are coming from. Because there was something actually to relate to. Today now, all our complaints fall on deaf ear. We are the fault. We are the saboteur. And you still want us to align with you. Man, you are a loser. That unity, you are unity. Be unity. Let God help you people. Let Nigeria use their position and carve us to southeast. That is when you will understand the true meaning of Oberen Sineme Bike. Why don't you people leave us alone? Because our people don't know what is happening. That means we that know should keep quiet. Like I said, if you are a person, for instance, when I'm done with this broadcast, I will publish maybe up to 50 or 30 names as time permits me. Our language, Abo language, taken from Benin. so that Igbo man should tell me whether we are from Igbo or we are from Benin. But for you, Anyoma is Anyoma. Ndi Agbo, ndi Agbo. Ndi Agbo, ndi Agbo. No tell ndị ni reji nya kpato makasa. O tell we reji nye Igbo ale. Ebi fene me ha kwa eje ye kwa. That is it. Our people need to begin to form union. Ndị Agbo ka form union. Ka form ma union enyi na eleba ma enyi hiwere ime ma adi enyi. So that those of you in diaspora, most especially those of you in South, when you are bringing your goods, we will help you advertise it. We will fix the price, we will buy it. And when we catch that union in our village that are overrunning us, we will make sure they don't sell it. We will give them bill to pay. Is that not why Lagos say a landlord should be paying house rent? Is that not why a lot of states are bringing up different policies to checkmate these people? Because everything they do, it is solely targeted to undermine certain ethnic group. And now when the ethnic group realize what you are trying to do to them, because they are born again. Drastic behavior requires drastic action. That is the position we are today. So in the Abo, Oge Ruele, it's time, South people, that we need to come together, control our economic space. When you talk, you say the biggest market in Africa is Ariaria. The biggest market in the whole world is Ochanja market. Do they have land more than us? Who buys it? Do they buy goods from themselves? How many do they buy? Are we not the mama they are buying? Why can't we build our own Ariaria market? Why can't we build our own Afio Buma? Why can't we build Afio Yoko? Why can't we build Afia Baleke? Afi Gwebe? Afia Budu? Why don't we build our own market? Let's call it the biggest market in the whole world. Don't we have the market? Don't we have the buyers? Don't we have people in diaspora? Do any of our people that want this thing, can't we call them? If you need any motor pass, tell us. In 1 month, we deliver it. Can't we? I said it in one of my brokers. In those days, when my father has Citroen, my father has Citroen. If you know the motor they call Citroen. If he break down, we have to order for the pass from UK. Until they send it, the motor is not going anywhere. So if in those days we can wait for when there is no only Nitel is what we have. And we can wait maybe for 10 years for ship to bring that pass. Why can't we do it now? That you have courier services everywhere that can deliver your product to you anywhere around the world in less than 48 hours. If we don't do this thing, these people will still be telling you that without them you cannot live. Ihe onye agbachi nkịtị ka ibe eme n'ahịa. Ihe onye agbachi nkịtị ya ka ibe eme n'ahịa. I have not come out. I am waiting in the Kano and let all of them surfacing. There are some of them I am waiting for. Let them come out. The Bible says that the son of perdition is already among us, but it cannot be revealed. Not until a particular time. That thing they are doing to us. And then when they finish, they blame us. If they don't repent, they will receive their salary in true measure. And that is all I have to say. We are uniquely who we are. Don't let anybody deceive you. Let's go to the comment section and see those who have insult to insult me. Because I love insult. Most especially when it's coming from Igbo Biafra people. When you know what they know, they say you are a bad person. What a shame. What do I have here? I have Handy Uzwa. Okay, yes, it's Makenge. He's the one giving Akwa Ibom people water. People with water surrender, no get drinking water. Now landlocked person, they go give them water. But of course, all these things, they are using it to stage manage us. And when we keep quiet, it looks like it's true. I see Daniel Nwora. He say, good day, sir. We go nowhere. Daniel, we go nowhere. Ejakodagwa wijuku. Ofuka weweje de tishi. Omenofone weweje da abnome. Kiroze. I see Nwa God power. What did he say? He said, through Nigeria, back to they vomit. My brother, I'd rather you go to my vomit than to be Igbo Biafra man. You be like, I know they get them. Now I begin to get it. You meet Ikwere man, he will say, I'd rather make Hausa they rule me than make Igbo man rule me. You never hear them. Are you not familiar with that word if you are Igbo person? Many people in the South will rather be a slave to Hausa man than for Igbo man to rule them. But why is it? Have I not do the bidding of Igbo more than any Igbo person alive? Did you know what we risk under Biafra? Do you know what it means to be African rep? You think it was easy for them to do? They gave it to me. Did you know the effort we put in sensitizing our people? You think they could do it? They allow me to be there? I was very progressive-minded, very proactive individual. Day and night, I was shouting on Radio Biafra for more than 10 years. And by the time I see you people are criminal, I thought it's the mistake of some. I traced all the confusion I see is coming from Nnamdi Kanu. And each time I tell Igbo people, Nnamdi Kanu no be better person. They say, no, he may not know. It is the people around him. They are deceiving him. It's all like the same way they are talking now. Tinubu is a good man. It's the people around him. They are the one deceive me. Tinubu, they cut food, they put for nose. Or if he cut amala to eat, nanyashi they chew and put, no be mouth. Can't he discern that the people around him are not giving him the right advice? So now the canon are mumu. When they deceive, I if you no say that they deceive, you can't deceive me. Me, you can't deceive me. Except I allow you. So, my God, I go back to my guy. I'm a one Nigeria. I'm a one Nigeria. I will live the rest of my life as one Nigeria. And I'm going to die as one Nigeria. And if in future my children are able to recover themselves and we say we want to divide Nigeria, and then we divide Nigeria constitutionally. Look at Biafra. Can you compare Biafra to Nigeria? Biafra, when I don't they play God, they never come. Biafra, when I use on our people, they do content creation. Biafra for known gunmen and kidnapper. No matter how lawless Nigeria is, even though you people say Nigeria is a zoo, I wonder what Biafra is. Now Christmas we day now. Men I come lodge for Asaba. Come and lodge in Asaba. Come and lodge in Port Harcourt. Some of you will remain in Lagos. You just go to Abule Egba. You now Awori. You just go to all those areas. You now snap and tell your Igbo friend, I'm in my Nigeria. Show us your village picture. Whether unknown gunmen no go carry you before you do selfie finish. Very shameless people. Yeah, why Nigeria go back? Nigeria, if you know Nigeria, I begin to respect Nigerians. I begin to respect Nigeria. Because irrespective of all these challenges we are going through, there are people still trying to make sure that things work out. Ordinary, only Igbo people, see what thing then they do themselves. Tofiakwa. I see Mini Obaru. He say, Ukboho in some part of Abia means money. You see? And then they say, he's speaking Igbo. He's speaking Igbo. It's Igbo language. Igbo get language. Tell me where you come from. You be Ngwa man. I respect you. You be Tim man. I respect you. You be Arochukwu man. I respect you. You be Okigwe person. I respect you. Ihia Lambose. Oka. Anyone you are. I respect you. Your way you bring that your criminal Igbo agenda. Push it behind me. Get it behind me. Igbo Biafra criminals. What a shame. You say Igbo call Mero. And you see? And Bini call Mero Uhegbe. There is even a river in my place. We call it Ozenu Uhegbe. Huh? So Bini people will say they own that community. Huh? Once you say Bia, maybe we borrow the language because it was convenience. Maybe we borrow the language because all of us actually borrowed it and make the same use of it at the same time. Now in the modern Igbo mind, oh, it's Igbo, Hada is Igbo, Okokoko is Igbo, Akaramikara is Igbo, Igodomigodo is Igbo, Iyaba is Igbo. Keron, no money, no feti koro. I've not seen their insult. Only one God, fake name. Thank you so much, Mini Obaru. Thank you so much. Of course, it has to take Anyoma blood to know this truth and accept this truth. Mini Obaru, thank you so much. Because I didn't know what they call all these things before you are now giving me the update. I shall upload them later on. Who do I have here? Henry Usua. He said they are very good in telling other people history. That is it. I see Arise TV Plus. He said they will try, but they will to no avail. Of course, the work we are doing here, already they have failed. The work I'm doing here is make it pepper them well. I see many of them around me now. They go, they use conny eye, they look me. They no say the leg where they walk up, pium. He get the eye where they see pium. Make pem. No buy a popo. See where I come from, we know they boast too. Enye mono, enye bono, izuzu, agwa neha. It's a very wicked set of people. I see innocent somewhere here. Please, Igbo Biafra, drop your insult because I really need it. It's a motivational factor. It's a motivational factor. I leave it. I greet you, Mercy. Good day from here. I see Ifani. He say you are just going to be counted as one man vote when the referendum going to take place. Ifani, this is the greatest mistake you people are making. Which year will Nigeria restore referendum in our constitution? This is the height of Igbo hypocrisy. Nigerian constitution has no room for plebiscite, no room for referendum. It was there before. Aguiyi-Ironsi removed it. It was Aguiyi-Ironsi that removed referendum. So if you are believing in referendum, instead of you people to be lobbying to carve my village to become Southeast, you people should be lobbying to restore referendum now. You see how now they dishonest? Or you they raise hope of gullible Igbo people like you? Nigeria does not have room for referendum. Nothing like referendum. Nothing like plebiscite anymore. It's gone. Courtesy, Aguiyi-Ironsi Thomas Umunakwe, the first military dictator of Nigeria, who destroy region and now compound us as one Nigeria. Una no get sense. All your senator where they shared borrow Nigeria money for House of Assembly and the rest place. Make them begin use the money to sponsor referendum now. Make we see them now. Waiting be your pride to take my village and collapse them into your village. Is that what you want? It show you people are useless. Your land is barren. You don't have anything. The little one you people have, you hold it to yourself, die with them. You they drag another people own. Yeah, referendum. So my people will vote to join you. Is that what you think? I thought you are more superior. You are more intelligent. You are better. My dear, we don't need you people to survive. But you people need us to survive. Don't you get it? This is one truth you have to deal with. Only me, one man squad. See as I don't do na brokos to run enter on a belly. E mema pa mo bashon for messy so. Imagine when I bring two jagaban like me to face you people. I see Sargento. He said they know they do wedding. Where are they? We must help you people. We complete what you are saying. Who need help? Who they help each other here? My purpose of this broadcast is to my major minority of Nigeria, most especially South people. We never wake up. Our people will be who we say we be. Who no like them, make it jump inside well. Who no like them, make it go hit trailer. You know, you're waiting down, they tell me, when we do referendum, you have one vote. Referendum where Igbo people don't come out. Then they teach us history small. Igbo person, immediately near Minister of Education, it come out history to enable their people to rewrite our history. If you see all these 13 years old boy, all these children with them born 1996, with their thick lips and big head, you go there for Facebook. Igbo methodology. We are the Asian people. We predate Egypt. When we came to Magamafosin and we moved through Ethiopia, then the time was about 1615. That's so talking nonsense. A people that never existed even 100 years before now. They were in the Garden of Eden. If you pass Aguneri, in between Aguneri and Imuneri, you will see where they call Eden. That is where God created Adam and Eve. It's in Anambra, in the Oshi. Very unfortunate. Drop your insult there. I will respond to you later on, if need be. And of course, don't forget, I remain George Onyibe. And of course, we are here to deliver you. So you are an Igbo person, you still have conscience, you know what your people are doing is wrong, look for a way and talk sense into them. But if what we are doing is your problem, and you feel we are driven by it, guy, do your worst. Because already the journey has already begun. Have a nice day.